Hmm. Welcome back to the 7 week chakra journey. We are on week 5. It is going by quickly. And today we are coming into the 3 last chakras. And we went last week through the heart chakra. And today we're focusing on Vishuddha chakra, the throat chakra. This is a really, really important space. It's connected to the sacral chakra because it's connected to our creativity, to our creative expression. So, in order to manifest the life that we want to see, we have to be able to first birth that creativity, and that's where the sacred connection comes from. And then, if we want to see it manifest in the world, this is when we begin to speak it through into words, into our language, into our own unique expression. So, it's a very important one. And it's connected to, yes, our communication, to our body language, to our tone of voice, to our ability to listen, to our ability to freely express our desires and needs in a clear, graceful way. When it's imbalanced, we are able to express our truth with clarity. We're confident in the words we say, and we are communicating with integrity as well. We are acting in integrity. We walk our walk and we talk our talk. When we're out of balance, this can manifest physically in this area of the body, the shoulders, the neck, so sore throats, thyroid issues. It's connected. This is the organ and the gland connected to the throat chakra. Your shoulders are stiff. You can feel some restriction in the neck and your sinuses as well, and this area of the body here. And you can also feel as though you're lacking the confidence to speak up. You could be shy. You can have trouble listening if it's the other side, if it's excessively open. You can be gossiping, and you can be interrupting people when they speak, so an inability to listen. And bring it back into balance, really, we're able to, again, walk in life with integrity and with confidence in our words and the way that we're showing up and expressing our uniqueness to the world. So today, we'll go through a hatha style practice that is very focused on the throat. We're going to open it, we're going to close it, we're going to feel into it. We're also going to use the shoulders, and in positions where we're stacking the shoulders, we're really looking for that extension, expansion, and becoming aware of the areas in the body and the space, especially where you're feeling kind of tense and closed off, and just bringing more movement and mindfulness into that space. Just begin opening it up. So without further ado, let's begin. If you have blocks or props, bring them to the side. It's always useful. I will always give modifications when needed. Seated in Sukhasana, hands on your thighs, palms facing down, just grounding our energy and settling in. Closing our eyes, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, just to settle into this moment. For our practice, we'll be using Ujjayi breath to really get that felt sensation in our throat, that connection to our throat as we make that ocean sound at the back of our throat, feeling it in the larynx, or the Darth Vader sound, as I like to say. And before we move and flow in our practice, I'd like to invite a mantra to ground our mind whenever we find ourselves drifting forward or back. Repeating this out loud or internally. I am free to express myself in my truth. I am free to express myself in my truth. Noticing how those words sit in your soul, in your body, without trying to attach any meaning to them, just allowing them to be there. And beginning gently at this time with some neck rolls. Semicircle from the right all the way to the left. And if it's okay for your neck, full circle. Feel free to keep the eyes closed, internalizing that awareness. Noticing how this area of the body feels right now this morning. Switching the directions of the circle. Nice, gentle circle. One more time. Feeling all those little muscles, tendons, and ligaments in this part of the body that sometimes go overlooked or underlooked. Bring awareness to that part of the body. Inhale, come back to center. Interlace the fingers, create a pillow in the back of your head. You can rest your thumb and give yourself a little massage on your neck, elbows pointing out, cat-cow. Inhale, open the chest. Really feel as though your elbows are pointing back. We're trying to go back. As you exhale, point the elbows forward. As you round chin to chest, curve that back. Nice. Inhale, open up again. Exhale, round and curve. More and more time. You can touch the elbows. Not necessary. Just feel into this. Feel good in the movements here. Exhale, round back. Elbows pointing forward. Very nice. Come back to center. This time we're going to take a throat opening pranayama practice. Interlace the fingers, palms facing down. Then bring your elbows to the side and your elbows at shoulder height. So inhale, I'm going to lift the elbows slightly. My chin slightly comes down. On my exhale, my elbows come down. Ha. And I look up and I open my throat. We're going to do that 8 times. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Ha. Inhale, lower. The chin slightly, elbows up. Exhale. Ha. You could play around this to do this 4 songs. I'm just going to demo that. Or you could do it as slow as you want. Inhale. So just feel into this movement. If you're playing this again, you can practice with different variation. 2 more times. And open up that vocal cord with your voice. Very nice. Release here. Inhale, open the arms, release the hands, open the chest. And exhale, let's transition to our tabletop. Hands to the front of your mat at this time. Coming to our classic cat-cow. As I inhale, open the chest forward, lift through the head. And my gaze is forward. And I exhale, I round through the spine, chin to chest. We're also focusing here on the throat, if you can notice with this movement. Inhale, I open. Exhale, I round and release. And begin to notice if there's any pain in the neck or any constriction. If there's sharp pain, please back out of this pose and don't go as expressively into that full expression of the pose. Exhale, one more time, cat-cow. Inhale, up. Tailbone points up. Open the throat, open the chest forward. Exhale, round through the spine, press into the mat. Chin to chest. And at this time, let's tuck our toes underneath us. Lift the hips, come into our first downward facing dog. Being super gentle here again, as you will know from the other times. I'm always an advocate to add some movement in our poses before we hold some stillness.
And really encouraging just this gentle awareness and this intuitive movement to see where your body wants to take you right now. Maybe you're finding some stillness. Maybe you're noticing when your feet can come wider and bending the knees, it can go a little bit deeper. My chest could come just a little bit closer towards the mat. Elbows pointing back, very nice. At this time, let's add a little bit of movement into that spine. Inhale, lift the heels, round yourself into plank hold, shoulders above the wrists. Exhale, lift the hips, come back. So I like to bring my feet together. It's optional. See what feels good for you. Inhale, as your chin is tucked in, your head comes up last as you find that opening in the neck as well. Neutral spine here, nice flat back. Exhale, push it back last time. Inhale, roll yourself. Tuck that chin in all the way to the end when you unfurl your head. Find that strong plank position. Exhale, lift the hips, coming back into your downward facing dog. This time when you inhale, come back into plank, hold. Exhale, come all the way down. You can bring knees, chest, chin all the way down to the mat. Grounding your fingertips on the outsides of your mat, shoulder width, shoulder height. Ground the tops of the feet. Inhale, cobra raise. I open and unfurl my head. Exhale, I wave myself down. So this is gentle movements, not only great for strengthening the back and opening the front side of the body, but you're also opening that throat with gentle head movements. Last time. Inhale, open. Unfurl the head slightly. Exhale. Bring it back. Very nice. Very nice. Palms of the hands next to your chest. At this time, inhale, come into your cobra. Thighs are still off the mat. Your chest is forward. Gaze is slightly up. And exhale, let's push back into our child's pose at this time. Wide-legged child's pose, if that feels good, just opening the hips, big toes touching, knees are spread apart. Forehead grounds. Coming back to that ujjayi breath, making that ocean sound in the back of your throat. Really calming your mind and your body, staying present. Keeping that awareness at the back of your throat. On your next exhale, slowly roll yourself into your tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Look to the front of the mat. Take as many steps as you need to walk yourself forward. When you reach the top, inhale, halfway lengthen, flatten the back. Rise halfway. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bending through the knees, roll yourself up on the inhale, rolling like a wave. Reach the arms up. Full body stretch. Exhale, palms to heart center, samastitihi. And at this time, taking your hands around your throat. Feeling this deeper connection. And we're going to hum 3 times, Brahmari Pranayam, elongating that exhale, awakening the throat chakra here, and feeling that connection, vibration in your throat, your hands. So I inhale normally. On my exhale, I hum. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale, hum. Play around with the pitch. Feel that sensation in your palms, that vibration. One last time. Inhale, opening my arms out to the side. Exhale, hands come to my sides, Tadasana. Noticing how that pranayama exercise felt for you. Coming into a warrior 1 sequence. Inhale, reach our arms up to the sky, full body lengthen. Maybe I slightly arch my back, push my pelvis forward. Exhale, bend the knees, dive myself down. Inhale, halfway lengthen at this time, rise on my tippy fingers. Exhale, bend both knees, big step back with my right foot. Ground that right foot, 45-degree angle. Rise up with my upper body. Arms come up to the sky. I'm going to go through Simhasana, which is another pranayama exercise, great for opening the vocal cords and releasing the throat. So basically, nothing happens with my lower body. I'm going to add cactus arms on my exhale as I go, looking to my third eye, opening my mouth, opening my tongue in this fierce kind of lion-like roar. But I'm feeling it at the back of my throat. So it's silent roar. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Simhasana. As I bend through my elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the chest. 2 more times. Inhale. Arms extend. Exhale, Simhasana. Lion roar. Inhale, up. Exhale. Very nice. At this time, inhale, open the arms out wide. Stay low with your warrior one. Exhale, eagle arms. Right arm crosses underneath left. If you can bring your palms together, that's great. And we're going to open the back of the neck. So here, what I'm doing is I'm just looking down. I'm looking down. I'm pressing my forearms away from my body so I could feel that separation, that upper back. Staying low with my lower body. 3 breaths. Maybe my thumbs come to my third eye here. Connecting to Ujjayi breath. Last time. Nice long exhales. Inhale, release my arms. Gaze comes up. Exhale, flutter my hands down to the mat. Pivot my back foot, step back into plank, or maybe one-legged plank. Take your flow. Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Thighs off the mat at this time if you'd like, or cobra, thighs on the mat. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Very nice. I'm going to take it to the other side. So lift your heels, bend the knees, step, jump, or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise with the flat back at this time. Power through the legs, navel to the spine. Use the core, use the glutes all the way up. Slight arch in the back. Exhale, coming back to our Samasthiti, hands to heart. At this time, we're going to take our shell mudra. So grabbing your left thumb with your 4 fingers of the right hand. Right thumb is placed up, and all the left 4 fingers are coming to connect with that right thumb, making a shell. You're going to bring this to your throat center here. Round through your feet, feeling nice and stable in your lower body. Standing up nice and tall in this variation of mountain pose, holding the shell mudra, shankha mudra. Purify our mind, purify our body, our voice. Vishuddha means purification or pure. Can our voice be pure? Can it be authentic and true? Can we be honest with ourselves and with others? Connect your voice, connect with your throat. Notice this light coming through your throat, activating this powerful energetic center to manifest and create, bring to life your own unique creative energy, your words, how you communicate. Slowly releasing the mudra, bring the hands, palms facing forward, going to the other side. Inhale, look up, arms up, slight arch to the back. Exhale, dive yourself down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, bend both knees, big step back with the left foot at this time. Ground
the left foot 45-degree angle. And when you're ready, rise up into your warrior one. We're going to go through 3 more of those lion breaths on this side with our cactus arms. So inhale, look up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Stick out the tongue. Look to your third eye. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Silent roar. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale this time. Eagle arms, left arm crosses underneath right. Make sure you do the other side. Press the forearms away from your body. Palms are touching, or if that is not possible, back of the palms are touching. Inhale here. Exhale, Ujjayi breath as I look down. Opening the back of the neck. Inhale, stay as you are. Exhale. Ujjayi breath. Again, maybe my thumbs are touching my third eye. Strong in your lower body. Inhale. Very nice. Inhale, release the arms. Gaze comes up, warrior one last time. Exhale, hands come back to the mat, pivot the back foot, step back into plank or one-legged plank, taking your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog, thighs come off the mat, shoulders away from the ears, chest forward. Exhale, lift the hips, untuck the toes, downward facing dog. Very nice. 3 deep breaths here. Go a little bit deeper. Allow that head to hang loose. Very nice. And this time we're going to look forward, step, jump, or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half the length. Exhale, let's bend through the knees. Come down to the mat this time. We're going to take our Navasana, and then we're going to go into a reverse tabletop. So a little bit of a flow here. So coming up into my Navasana, my hands could be on the mat here, or my feet can be on the ground, depending on where you want to take it. Or else my shins are parallel to the mat. I'm going to take this variation, not the V. Palms facing up. You can take the V if you'd like. So feeling that engagement in the core here. And can I stay with that Ujjayi breath? Can I stay present and comfortable? Sthira Sukhasasanam in every single pose. Comfortable and with ease. Strong and with ease. Stable and with ease. Last inhale here. And on the exhale, palms come behind me, feet come down. Reverse tabletop, lift the pelvis. Maybe my head comes back. Open the throat. Inhale, bring the pelvis back down. Bring the seat bones back down. Come into my Navasana. Exhale, hands, feet down. Lift the pelvis. 3 more times. 2 more times. Inhale, come back to Navasana. Hold. Exhale, feet and hands down. Lift the pelvis. Squeeze the glutes. Last time here. Inhale, come to Navasana. Hold the breath. Exhale, both hands and feet down. Lift the hips. Maybe throw your head back. Let's breathe here for 3 breaths. Opening that chest, opening the throat. Knees are parallel. They're going to want to go out to make it easier. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly lower the seat bones to the mat. Give yourself a little bit of room to come down onto the mat. At this time, we're going to take our Halasana, our plow pose. So what I'm going to do here, all my back is on the mat at this time. I'm going to lift the hips and bring them over top. I'm trying to stack my hips with my spine here. And I'm helping myself with my hands to my lower back.
If I have a chair, I can bring the chair so that my feet don't need to go to the mat. This really depends on your flexibility and mobility. Okay. Interlacing my fingers, if this is within my practice, to really roll the shoulders underneath me. This is too much for the neck. I can bring a towel underneath my shoulders to give that space for the neck to breathe a little bit. This is great. Working on the back. Great for the thyroid glands. You'll notice that you can exhale more than you can inhale, and that's normal. You can pedal out the knees here. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings as well. You notice we're in an inversion here. And we're going to get ready to get into our Salamba Sarvangasana, our shoulder stand. So here what we're going to do is that we're going to place the hands to help support us as our legs come up onto as far as we can to our upper back. So we can walk our hands when our feet are going to come up. So here, let's just place them to the mid back. And start raising your feet up to the sky. So we want to get a straight line from the feet all the way down to the back of the neck. So here, as you see, my hands are walking to the top of my back, which is actually walking at this angle, walking closer to the floor. I could point my toes here. I'm trying to get that straight line. Really great for a lymphatic system, just great for the circulation, draining all the toxins, bring that blood flow the opposite direction. This is actually quite a nice inversion, nice change from a headstand. For those that are still practicing headstands, you can still get an inversion out in this pose. Now, if this is not within your practice and you're here, that's completely fine. You can take your legs up the wall pose. Parita Karani. Nice. Last breath in. And as I exhale, I'm going to slowly come back into my halasana, my plapoi pose. Bring the feet on that chair or all the way to the mat. And then at this time, if I want to take another variation, I could bring my hands towards my feet. So this just gives a different stretch for that upper back. I really like this one. You're literally doing, if you can see the different plane here, I'm doing my Paschimottanasana, my seated forward fold, but I'm just doing it in this inverted position. So maybe I can reach for my feet. Again, I'm pressing the back of my knees towards the sky. This feels good. I can close my eyes, continue focusing on that ujjayi breath, that sensation in the throat. 2 more breaths here. On my last exhale, let's bring the hands back to the sacrum just to help our back come back to the mat. Slowly lower the hips down. Slowly, slowly with control. Very nice. Bring the feet up, flex the feet, and lower the legs down. Using the core, sacrum is on the mat. Lower, 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 and it's all the way down. You can readjust if you've come off the mat a little bit. I'm going to take our fish pose here, pointing my chasana, pointing the feet up, flex the feet. I'm going to prop myself onto my forearms. That's where the majority of my weight's going to be as I look back and bring my crown of the head to the mat. So prop up, open the chest, palms are facing down. I can slightly bring them underneath my sacrum here. Looking back, I actually don't have any weight on my crown. I don't really like to do that. I like to really focus on the forearms. I'm just getting this nice opening sensation, not only my chest, but also my throat. As a counter pose, the halasana and Anamasa. I love that word. Shoulder stand. Nice. Last breath in. Exhale, bring the chin to chest. Head comes down, shoulders. And this time, let's take a little twist here. Twists are always nice to do after some chest openers, some deeper back bends. Left knee, right knee comes into chest. Lengthen that left leg just on the mat. Exhale, bring that left knee, that right knee to the left side. Opening that right arm to the right. Make sure that right shoulder is grounded. Looking over your wrist. You can close your eyes. See here, we're rotating navel center, but also our neck. Looking towards the right. You're getting actually a little sensation on the left side of your neck here. Very nice. One more breath. On my exhale, let's slowly return back to center. Switching sides. Right leg extends out. Left knee comes into chest. Pull it in on the inhale. And on your exhale, bring that left knee towards the right. Open the left arm. Left shoulder is on the mat. Left palm is facing up, looking towards your left this time. Again, you'll feel your breath going in your belly button, but can you also bring that awareness towards the right side of your neck and stay with your ujjayi breath. You close your eyes and deepen that exhale. Last breath in. And exhale, slowly coming back to center. And bring both knees to chest. Our last beautiful hug before we take our Shavasana. I like to kiss my knees, just to give myself some extra love and self-love. It's always a good time for self-love. And when you're ready, let's extend out all the way into our Shavasana. Opening the feet are mat width apart, palms, the hands facing up, full integration here, our practice. Inviting in a visualization, a beautiful turquoise blue light, which is said to be associated with the throat chakra, with Vishuddha chakra. Your throat center, purifying your speech, words that you say, the actions that you do in full alignment, who you are. Your guilt, shame, or fear, able to speak your truth. You're not afraid anymore of what people will think of you. You speak from your heart and you know the right time and the right way to speak your own truth. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you need. The body needs more time, 5-10 minutes. Pause this video. You need to get along with your day.
We may come out of this pose together by trying to flex your feet. Movement comes back into your physical body. Feel the palms of your hands with your fingers. Roll the wrists as your arms come over top of your head. Point the feet, full body stretch, elongating through the spine, growing a couple centimeters taller. And then as you exhale, let's come onto that fetal position, facing your computer screen. Gathering that strength, gathering that pure essence that you are, that love, that light. As we can rise together, meet the day, and closing off this practice in our seated position at the center of your mat, cross-legged in our easy pose. Let's come back and taking that shell mudra, wrapping my left thumb with my right four fingers. Right thumb is pointing up, and the four left fingers are connecting to that right thumb. I'm just placing this mudra in front of your throat. If you'd like, come back to that visualization. Beautiful turquoise blue ball of energy radiating out this energetic center. As we take 3 more Brahmari Pranayam, these sounds at the back of the throat. We inhale with our nose and exhale, humming at any pitch we would like. 3 times. Let's go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. For the mind, for the body. Elongating that exhale. More times. Release out any agitation in the mind, any anxiety, any stress and unsettledness in the body. One last time. Notice that pause at the end of the exhale. Notice the silence. Notice the void. Breathing gently here, release the mudra. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra in front of your heart center, thumbs connecting to your heart. Remembering to purify your speech as you go along with your day and with your week ahead. Make it come from love, come from the heart. May you go forth with integrity, walking your walk, talking your talk. May it be from a space of integrity, of love, without fear of expressing who you are to the world. You let out a nice vocal exhale, a nice gentle smile to your face. You have a beautiful rest of your day. My grateful heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you for being here, friends. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful practice, activating our throat chakra. I will be sharing in the description of this video some journaling prompts and some practices to connect deeper to this powerful energetic center throughout the rest of your week. And I will meet you next Sunday, February 18th, again at 8 a.m. EST for activating and awakening our Ajna Chakra, our third eye. Lots of love.